This is Dolany TV, ladies and gentlemen. That is the news we have been waiting for. The news who many of us knew was gonna happen either way, no matter how you cut it. But today, and finally, the voting released, the award awarded, and Leon Draisaitl is your Hart Trophy winner as the NHL's MVP as well as the NHLPA's MVP as the Ted Lindsay Award winner. My friends, there you go. The Oilers 2019-2020 NHL season officially wrapped up. Let's break this all down. It's been a crazy year, but Leon Draisaitl caps the end of the year with two major awards, and might I add, Cale Makar winning the Rookie of the Year, the Calder Trophy. And, I've known that since the start, that Cale Makar's first year in the NHL, he would be Rookie of the Year, and there was without a doubt that was happening. But without a doubt, yeah, that's the kind of terminology you can use to describe Leon Draisaitl's incredible 2019-2020 NHL season, in which, well, you know what? We kind of finally figured out that, well, if you weren't already on board with Leon Draisaitl being one of the most dominant players in the NHL, you kind of had to get on board this year. 110 points, blew away the next closest point scorer, which was, his buddy Connor McDavid, by the way. So Oilers had the two best regular season guys, and that meant nothing because COVID hit, but we won't worry too much about that. And of course, these are regular season awards, let's not mind you. But Leon Draisaitl, there is no question what kind of hockey player this guy is. 43 goals, 67 assists, 110 points in 71 games played this season. A total of 18 penalty minutes, the fewest since his rookie season where he had 4 in 37 games played. 10 game-winning goals, 28 power play assists, 16 power play goals, 39 assists even strength, and 27 goals at even strength as well. So keep that in mind right there. Shooting percentage 19.7. The guy puts a puck on net, it's going in 1/5 of the time. And you'd think about that, Leon Draisaitl, a total of 218 shots. The guy only shoots the puck 3 times a game. Imagine if he shot it 4 times a game. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wowzers, man, that'd be crazy. And a face-off percentage, mind you, of 52.1%. Yeah, that's a pretty good mark there too. And also, something else we might not want to forget. Ted Lindsay, Hart Trophy. We've already done the video on it, my friends, but how about, the Art Ross as well in there as the league's highest scoring player in the NHL in 1920. So keep that in mind there as well. So a crazy year for Leon Draisaitl all the way around, no matter how you cut it. But Leon Draisaitl gets the job done and wins the Hart Trophy and, of course, the Ted Lindsay, and that is a fantastic season. It was the second straight 100-point campaign of Leon Draisaitl's career. 105 points in 82 games last season. An abysmal season in 18-19 for the Oilers. But guys, if there is without a doubt, let me finally, with this cemented, I can use this word to describe Leon Draisaitl, and it is no longer a question. This, I've been waiting all day. All right, I've waited all the way to get you through the facts. I've waited all day to say this. Leon Draisaitl is a bona fide superstar in the NHL. And yes, he plays on a team with Connor McDavid. And no, it's not because he plays on a team with Connor McDavid. And that is the craziest thing I think Oilers fans would have ever expected out of that rookie season of Leon Draisaitl. Things were not going well in 14-15, and I remember hearing stories of it not going well as well. But Leon Draisaitl in an absolutely incredible go, and all of a sudden now the Edmonton Oilers find themselves with two NHL MVPs, two Hart Trophy winners, 2 Ted Lindsay Award winners, 2 Art Ross winners on the team at the same time. And guess what, my friends? They are your 1-2 punch down the middle going into next season. And if that doesn't sound like dynamite to you, I don't know what does. Here's the thing. We thought the Oilers were dominant this year. And guys, forget what happened in the play-in against Chicago. All right, let's go back to 71 games played in the 1920 season. And let's actually look at that. The Oilers finished second in the Pacific Division. Keep that in mind. If you forgot and you're thinking, oh my goodness, we're drafting first overall and we played worse than Detroit. No, we were second in the Pacific Division behind the Vegas Golden Knights. A loss against Winnipeg on the final night of the season after absolutely everyone in the sports world checked out halfway through that game. Yes, the Oilers included. That's what cost us the play-in round instead of being in the round robin, where Dallas, who now finds themselves in the Cup final, is. So maybe you want to think about that instead of kicking yourself while you're down about the Oilers stuff and losing to Chicago. But this team was very, very good this year, and that is on the defense we had, and that is on the goaltending we had out of a guy named Mike Smith half the year. So, my friends, this team, with the right moves, is poised to be absolutely incredible going into 2021, and now we've got the awards that speak for themselves in Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid backing up not one superstar, but a second bona fide superstar on the Edmonton Oilers roster, a league MVP, an NHLPA MVP, an Art Ross Trophy winner, and hey, those 3 awards belong to somebody not named Connor McDavid on the Edmonton Oilers, and don't forget, Connor McDavid does have those awards as well. When we get talking all about 2021, the best part of everything is the fact that the future has literally never been brighter, and it continues to get brighter by the day. If you're saying playoff success is the only thing that matters, here you go. You know what? This was the year for playoff success. I get that. I get that 100%, and I've been very critical of that myself. If you're tuning in to Dolany TV for the first time, go through it and educate yourself, because there's a lot to unpack since about August, whatever the heck, when we were eliminated. But here's the thing. This roster, plus a couple key additions, there is no reason you don't win the Stanley Cup next year. Connor McDavid, top of his game. Leon Draisaitl, now crowned at the top of his game, or he would have won the MVP sooner. So there you go. You've got 1-2, bang, bang, 2 MVPs, 2 Ted Lindsay Award winners, 2 Art Ross winners, and Connor McDavid's done some of that stuff a couple of times over already at this point. So, my friends, hey, you know what? Here's today. We get real news. We get back to reality a little bit here, and we should sit here and realize things are not nearly as doom and gloom as we might think. And today, of course, my friends that are tuning in from Germany, if you haven't gotten lost in translation yet, hey, I appreciate you coming along and tuning in, because today, this is a win for the hockey community in Germany, a Hart Trophy winner from Germany, and of course, a win for us Oilers fans here in Canada and around the world, as this is an absolute beautiful, beautiful achievement for Leon Draisaitl and the Edmonton Oilers in what was a terrible end to the 1920 season after what was an absolute incredible run in the 1920 season compared to the previous 2. Now here you go. I mentioned Germany. I wanted to connect the dots one last time before leaving. After becoming the first German player to ever net the Art Ross Trophy upon the announcement of the conclusion of the regular season, Draisaitl also becomes the first of his countrymen to earn the Hart Trophy. Leon Draisaitl wins the Hart Trophy, and I imagine that would be the same thing with the Ted Lindsay. I'm Tyson Dolany. This is Dolany TV. Hey, you know what? Maybe tonight, it's Monday night, go out there, sit in the backyard. It still seems to be about above 15 degrees here in Alberta. I think today is our last true day of summer. My friends, we move forward into the off season tomorrow. I'm Tyson, Dolan ATV, up on out of here. Get out there, enjoy it, and we will catch you in the fall.